Here we go. It is May 9th, 2020. I have 3 Baker graduates here in the water with me. Jacob, Jonathan, and Josh the triplet. Josh already caught a decent sized brim. I've caught bait. The twins have caught nothing yet. It's 1 week since I came here. As you can tell, the water is a lot more shallow now. It's about 3 feet at Agricola. So what we get here is very shallow water with a channel that's kind of deep around the sides. You can wade into it and fish the deep sections, but that's about it. I haven't seen any boats. I don't know if we'll see boats this morning. It's so shallow. So interesting fishing conditions. We'll keep you posted. Okay, the score is now 1-1-1. Jake is the only person that's not caught a fish this morning.
I got that fish.
Jonathan's got one. He's happy. You can keep him or throw him back.
Should I keep him?
It's up to you.
You got a picture of him?
Yep, got it right here. Ooh, Hannah, I wouldn't let those lips touch me if it touched that fish.
There you go, buddy.
Is he swimming off?
Yeah, he's okay.
Okay, so try to get the video from swimming off. Huh?
Hey, guess what? Guess what? You know how good I am?
Okay, here we go. Jonathan, fisherman extraordinaire, getting a second brim off the hook. How are we feeling today, sir?
I got that fish. It's smaller than the other ones.
Once again, Jonathan has now caught 2 fish on the same worm, and he has worm left.
Can you?
He hooked into the eyeballs. It's going to take a while to get this one out, which is going to give us a chance to catch up. The score is...
Oh, I'm sorry.
The score is Jonathan 2.
I'm so sorry.
Jacob Goose Egg, Dad 1.
I'm so sorry.
And Josh 1.
I feel so bad.
Jonathan is now covered with empathy for the fish that it will now go blind in one eye because of the way he hooked him. Film at 11. Okay guys, a little update. We're still Jonathan 2, Dad 1, Josh 1, Jake nothing. On a whim, I wanted to catch my own baits. I went and got a Magic Minnow bait trap, little plastic jug at Academy. Didn't think it'd do any good. What do you think, boys? It's about 10-15 minnows up in there, so it's like 270, something like that. Works very, very well at trapping minnows very quickly. Just put some lead weights at the bottom, filled it with water, put the bait stuff in there, and we're off to the races. So I'm fixing to be fishing with minnows now, so what I can come up with. See y'all later. Have a good one. Okay, I caught about 15 minnows, but that didn't count. Jonathan wants to come over here and prove that, well, he's the fisherman. Score is now Jonathan 3, if he can ever get the fish off.
You fat little...
It's Jonathan 3, Dad 1,
fish
Josh
4.
1. 4? I didn't see the other one.
This fish keeps boring me. I'm trying to get him wrong. Go ahead and call me Jeremy Wade.
It's your river monster? Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Jonathan said they're not very big, but he did say he's having fun, and that's what counts. Okay, Jake has given us the red belly this morning. Hold him up close so I can get him, Jake.
Here he is.
Beautiful coloration on that fish. Hold it.
know.
Hold it up. Okay, get it on the line and hold it here where I can get it.
Jake's got a bunch of color to him. He's gay.
Beautiful fish. Okay, so it's Jonathan 3, Josh 1, Dad 1, Jake 1. Boys are having fun now. Everybody's caught something. Film at 11. Okay, not to be outdone, the score is now...
That's number 4.
Jonathan 4.
That is 4. That is number 4. I'm Jeremy Wade. What did I tell you?
Jonathan 4.
You can't tell
Jake
me.
1, Dad 1.
You can't tell me.
Does Josh have 2?
Josh,
you got 1?
you cannot tell me this.
Everybody has 1 except for Jonathan, who's got 4, and he won't let us quit hearing about it. Okay, Jake, how many fish do you have now?
2.
Jake's got 2, Jonathan's got 4, Josh has 2, I think.
Josh has 1.
Josh has 1, I've got 1. The reason I'm doing this is I want to pull this in again. Let's see that minnow trap. There's minnows all around it. I don't know if you can see them or not. And they're all in the trap. Second time I put it out with the same bait. Let's pull it in, see what we got. Boys, I would invest in one of these. Like I said, less than $3, and you can get a whole passel of minnows. A lot cheaper than going to your bait shop. So listen to Uncle Dave's recommendation. Get you some fat, chubby minnows. Okay, if you wonder how big the minnows are in this thing, look at that guy. Some big old butt minnows in this thing. So he catches not just a lot, but some good ones too. Once again, unfortunately, most of my action is bait related and it's not really fishing related. But I took my magic bait And it was, let's have a little fun here if we can. It was out of juice, so I added cornmeal. Actually, I added breadcrumbs. So wow, I wonder if breadcrumbs work good to buy this bucket every time. I don't know, guys. Do the breadcrumbs work, you think? Oh, I think I found a new way to catch bait. This thing works wonders. It's fantastic. It also proves my point that was actually a minnow I caught last week. It's a black spotted little creek chub, I guess. So there we go. Evidence is in. Okay, so for those who are keeping score, this is the magic minnow trap I got from Academy for about less than $3. I've deployed it 3 times. Each time I deployed it for about 10-15 minutes. There's the results, guys. Never buy minnows again. That's using their bait, and that's using breadcrumbs out of the kitchen. So never buy shiners again. Okay, if you're keeping score, Jonathan has 4. Josh, I think, still has 1. Jake has 2. And Dad's up to 3 with his little red belly he's called. Woo-hoo! Having a good time. So the updated score is Josh has 3, Jonathan has 4. With his monster red belly, Dad now has 4. And Jake has what, 2? Jake has 2. Jake is out there fishing my giant monster minnow, trying to catch something, but nothing in the middle of the river seems to be hitting it. Okay, it's number 5 for Daddy. He's not very big, but he's a cute little guy. Go, boy. Jake doesn't like me calling myself Daddy. I should call myself Bob Dole instead. There we go. Not quite the biggest, but we're getting there. At least we're catching the right species now. Yeah. Fart around with brim all day. Sure is nice to catch a little bass. He appreciated my little gift basket I brought him from Escatawpa.